want to do now that we are done with the tooltip, so what we want to do now, we want to extract it to a separate component so that we can reuse it in all of our items. So let's just quickly do that. So what we want to do now, we want to extract this to a separate component. Unfortunately, I didn't do it the right way. The group, let me take the whole group. Okay, let me just copy it rather. Okay, let's go to components. Go to components. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay, let's go to components, and then on components, let's create a tooltip. TSX, use TypeScript. Let's use our RFCE. Okay, and then we want to paste this. Okay, here we don't really need to put this icon here. Okay, we don't really need to put an icon there. So what we want to do, this component needs to receive what can I say, it needs to receive a title. That means it says tooltip title. Okay, so let's accept that tooltip title. Okay, so I'm going to okay, let's be clever. Let's be clever. Let's create this component in such a way that it receives children than receiving a title. Okay, that means you can render a child inside it. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, let's see. This is the tooltip. Okay, it's going to accept children. Okay, accepting children as React. Okay, let me just say React node. Let's see. Okay, it's going to receive children as a React node. So meaning that let's treat it as a container. Okay, meaning that it knows that there will be something inside me as a container, but I don't really care much about what it is. It can be a name, it can be an icon, it can be whatever. Okay, but in our case, it's just going to be obviously a string. Okay, which is home, whatever. Okay, so it's receiving these children. So what is it going to do with these children? Instead of rendering, okay, where I am, okay, in between this, my apologies about that. Instead of rendering an icon, or sorry, a name, is this an icon? Okay, we will check it on the other page. What is it? Whatever that is going to render, it's just going to put it here. It might be an icon, it might be whatever. Let's just see, did we do the right thing? Okay, let's just check, guys, if did we copy the right thing. Okay, we said, okay, my apologies about those. We said we have, where is that part? Where is that div? Where I am lost in my own code. This is the left section, the top section. Where are the icons? Okay, the icons are in the sidebar. Now I'm not lost. So we've got this group. Okay, this group has what? It has the icon. Okay, that means we need to receive the icon. Where is the okay, and this is home. Okay, this is home. So I wish I can pass the icon here, pass the icon and pass the component. Okay, and also and pass the label. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to receive children, and also we need to receive a title. Okay, which is going to be not necessarily a mission and a half, but now I have a bit forgotten about how do you receive two things, children and a title, but for now let's just receive children only without that title. Let's go back to tooltip. We are sure that tooltip is receiving a child, my apologies about that, a child, and it's going to always have a tooltip of home. Okay, that one we don't mind. Let's quickly test it, guys. Let's just check here. As you can see, this has got a tooltip, this doesn't have a tooltip. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the icon search, we're going to push it as a child in the component that we have recently created. Okay, let's quickly do that. Let's take the component that we've created, which is tooltip, on sidebar. Okay, let's copy this icon. Okay, copy that icon, and then we're going to import tooltip. As you have seen, that tooltip wants something. Okay, we want to pass this icon as a child. So now let's see what will happen. The icon as a child, it's supposed to have automatically a tooltip, which at this point in time the tooltip is not dynamic, it's still the same as home. But as you can see now, we are not repeating ourselves. Okay, we are using the same tooltip, and then even here on home. Okay, now what we can do, we can just copy this icon here, delete this, because now we don't really need to type it. Okay, we're applying the dry principle, do not repeat yourself. Okay, so let's put a tooltip and paste this. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we're back to the same as things were, but now this is the magic of typing or writing code this way. If we want to change the tooltip color, we can only change it on one place, and that place is here. Where is black? Okay, let's say yellow. Okay, full yellow 500. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, now it has changed, so meaning that if we want to change the tooltip color, we can change it in one place. Okay, now let's first try this, and if we are not winning, we'll just quickly go to the internet and check. What we want to do, we don't only want to receive a child, because this home needs to be dynamic. It must be home, it must be search, it must be your music, so it's going to change. So at this point in time, this component, tooltip component, only renders home. So what we are going to do, let's receive, usually this gives me a tough time. Let's receive title. Okay, let's receive title here as a string. Okay, let's receive title as a string. Okay, as you can see, this is complaining, it's telling us that we are not passing the title. So when we get this title, we need to render it where? Instead of home, we need to render a title. Okay, let's go back to sidebar. Let's give it the titles accordingly. The first title is home. Okay, property title is missing in type children string element, but required in type. Let's see. Okay, react type of string. Okay, let's just go to ChatGPT. We want to be smart. Okay, let's see. Let's just quickly ask ChatGPT. Okay, let me quickly check this. Okay, this is title, and let's check it. It looks like something is not right here. Okay, sorry guys, my apologies. This title is supposed to be here. Okay, this was my first mistake. You know, when you know that something gives you tough time, by default you quickly make mistake. I think there's a saying that goes along the lines of you attract what you fear the most. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, so let's quickly check. Let's type home. Looks like it's working. Okay, saved by the bell. I'm not going to go to ChatGPT. Instead of title home here, let me say title search. Let's check, guys, if we are winning. Okay, if we are not winning, that's not much of a problem. So as you can see, guys, now we've got title home and we've got title search. We've just finished this component without going to ChatGPT. That means we are winning and we are getting there. I'm happy with this. Now let's change the color to from yellow. Where is that yellow? The tooltip, let's change it to black. Okay, what I'm experiencing now, I'm experiencing a back pain. Okay, in when I was in varsity back then, I think it was 2011, around 2011, we used to call these ergonomics. Okay, meaning that how you sit and how comfortable are you around the computer. Are you experiencing pain as time goes by? We used to call these are called ergonomics, meaning that I'm supposed to have some sort of I think I must buy myself a comfortable chair or whatever, those are spinning ones. Okay, but let's continue, guys. Let me continue for now, but as soon as I can see that it's so, I will have to make a part 2 of this video. Okay, let's continue now. We are done with this. Let's change the color. We don't want it to be yellow. Okay, I think we are done with this. This is highly reusable. Black and black, black and black. Okay, now, guys, let's